It's raining, it's pouring, but that will not keep us from getting you Coach's Corner. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Amber Nuvali, Public Information Officer here at Arcadia Unified, joined by Coach Adam Conover, Arcadia High girls varsity basketball coach, for the 5th installment of Arcadia High girls varsity basketball Coach's Corner. Today we also have with us Kennedy Lyles, Arcadia High junior and varsity player. Coach Kennedy, thank you all for braving the elements to be here today.
Thank you.
So Coach, the last time we chatted in studio, you all had Burroughs, the Burroughs game the next day. I had the privilege of attending that. That was an intense game. Let's talk a little bit about that. Was the game anticipated to be that intense?
Like I said before, Burroughs is always aggressive and, forces you to make some mistakes, but we came out really strong, which was great. And they made a run. We knew they would make a run, but we sustained it and pulled out the win, and we were happy with that.
Yeah, so this was probably also one of the lower scoring games for y'all. 34-29 was the final score. What would you say was something that they were doing to shut you guys out from scoring points?
Just causing chaos like they usually do. I mean, they've always played like that. It's kind of hard to simulate in practice unless you put, I guess, maybe 8 or 9 other players on defense. But, we missed some shots that we usually make, and we rushed some shots that we take. But other than that, we were ready, and we knew it was coming. It was just about us making the adjustment and taking care of the ball.
Now, Kennedy, as a player in that game, everything was so scrappy and aggressive. What would you say was the mentality for you all as a team out there on the battlefield in this really intense matchup?
We came into the game with a goal of beating them because we've never beat them before. So we played together as a team, and we played hard, and we brought out the win.
I'll tell you, it was one of the most intense games I've ever seen, and I was really glad to be there. I had to stay to the end, and in the end it looked like it came down to a game of free throws because there were a lot of fouls during the game. How much emphasis during practice do you place on practicing free throws, Coach?
A lot of times we make them shoot a lot of free throws. Maybe it's just from random, hey, take 5 minutes to go make some free throws, or everybody's got to make 10, or sometimes we'll do, you got to make 25 to leave the gym. And so we know free throws can hurt us, and it can also put us on top in games. So we try to put some emphasis on it to make sure that we're ready for it. And luckily, I think it was Sahana made some free throws down the stretch, and Annie as well. So that was huge.
Since that game, you all played CV, which, Coach, I know that you've already broken records here in Coach's Corner by being here 5 times now this season, but CV game was your 100th career coach win.
Mm-hmm.
How did that feel?
It was good. The girls wanted it for me, which was nice. They knew, and just going into it, we knew what was kind of at stake and what we wanted to accomplish, and then obviously it was a lot icing on the cake by beating CV.
What advice would you give to other coaches out there that are looking to have a certain level of success or to reach these sorts of milestones?
I guess just stay solid on what you do. These girls know I'm really hard on them, but they know outside of the court that I do care. It's not just because I dislike them or anything, but just know what you do and do it well, and surround yourself with a good staff. My staff is really good, so that helps.
Now, how about the Burbank game? It looked like it was a fairly close matchup, 59-47. It was an away game. It was on the road. How was that matchup?
Playing at Burbank can always be difficult. Coach Breeden, he always has something up his sleeve. We've been coaching against each other for a while, so we kind of know each other and what we both like to do. They have some good size and physicality on their end, but we hit some shots that we wanted to. And then, the first time we played them, we didn't have Annie, but Annie was back in the lineup this game, and she helped disrupt their offense a lot for us. And then Kennedy and Michael did a good job down low with Sahana rebounding and getting some stops for us.
Just a full team showing up.
Yep.
So Kennedy, I want to talk a little bit about your basketball journey. When did you discover basketball?
When I was about 5, I've always been really tall. So and my whole family played basketball on more professional levels as well. So I just started at a really young age because of them.
Fantastic. So what, you say professional, what sorts of professional experience?
Like college,
oh, nice.
Drew League, stuff like that, yeah.
That's great. And I know I can feel you about being tall. I'm 5'9". I see you're at 6 foot. Is that right?
6'2.5".
6'2.5". Wow.
6'2.5".
There we go. All right.
Mm.
Well, I mean, hey, that's fantastic. So what's your mentality, being down there in the post when you're playing games?
Intensity. I've just tried my best to go up hard and strong and get it in the basket.
Now, what would you say is the best part of the game for you?
When we're all playing together and you can feel the energy, the vibe. We're all playing. We really want it, really bad, like the Burroughs game, CV game specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And what advice would you have to give to an aspiring basketball star trying to make it to varsity and beyond?
Hard work and determination. Just if you really want it, keep going for it and you'll get it.
So as a junior, you still have another season, which we're really thankful for. You're a powerhouse. What do you hope to accomplish next season?
I just want to improve on my game and become more of a producer for the team and dominate.
All right. Well, I look forward to following that next season for sure. All right, so we have some games coming up. Tomorrow you're heading to Pasadena to take on the Bulldogs. Last time you played them back in December, it was a 65-55 win for the Apaches. What do you think you'll need to do to pull out another win, Coach, tomorrow?
Just stay solid in what we're doing. It's kind of been a time to challenge the girls to step up a little bit more. Certain girls, we ask them to do a better job rebounding. Certain girls, we do ask a better job of defending the ball in the perimeter. So, but to beat PHS, they're going to be very athletic. They're going to try to kind of bully a little bit and get after it. But like I said, if we stay solid in what we're trying to do and take care of the ball, we'll be fine.
And Kennedy, what have you all been preparing for as players for this matchup?
We just need to work on things that we didn't do the first time we played them, play more together and work on finishing and smart decisions, smart shots, smart passes.
Those are all solid things to do for sure. Now, as we look forward, because you're well over halfway through the season, are there any matchups, Coach, that are coming up that you all are really hyper-focused on to make sure that you maintain this flawless league record you all are going on?
Pasadena first. We're staying, like I've always said, one game at a time, one day at a time. It's been very helpful for us, and it's worked. Then we actually have a non-league showcase game on Saturday against Valencia. So they'll be interesting. They're solid, and they can play. But Pasadena's first, and that's the only one we're going to focus on.
And Kennedy, what do you think, as a team, your momentum is going to be leading into these, last handful, a little over a handful of games?
We're just going to go into both games strong and play hard and play together to get another win after win after win. Keep going.
I love it. It has been so fun watching you all and just seeing the teamwork. You can really feel that you all are just one and you operate together as one, and I think that that's what has been really special about getting to follow you all this season, is to just see it come together and that veteran presence on the court. All right, folks, well, there you have it. That's this edition of Coach's Corner. Again, be sure to like and follow Arcadia Girls Basketball on their social media pages, and let's cheer for them as they hit the road to Pasadena tomorrow, one game at a time. We look forward to having you back in the studio, Coach. Kennedy, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
Thank you.